Right, muckers. So, you all know about the 7-8-10, and the plan up to last week for the 7-8-10 was to put a few bits on it, get it tidied up and get rid of it basically because I want the space. That sounded like quite a good idea to me. However, last week I was at an event with some friends and we were having a good time. And then the subject of my mate's Ford 8210 came up. And as you know, I like an 8210. I like an 8210 much more than I like a 7-8-10. Even though that's an opinion that not many people hold. Most people are all in favour of the 7-8, and as you know, I'm a bit blasé. I was like, whatever. Then there came the point in the evening. The point of the evening where I should have probably got up, drank up, and left. Instead, what happened was he quite proudly announced that his 8210 would outpull the 7-8-10. Now, normally I'd agree. However, whether it was personal pride or the fact that he had basically insulted my 7-8-10, I don't know what it was. Or it might have been the drinks. I don't know. But whatever it was made me announce in front of everybody else that my 7-8-10 would pull the arse out of his 8210. And that's where it went a little bit wrong. Because in the cold light of day, I know that the chances are with another 12 horsepower or more, his 8210 should beat my 7-8-10. And normally, if someone with a 7-8-10 was having the same argument with me, I'd be saying, no, the 8210 is going to triumph your 7-8-10. But I didn't. Now, she's got to fight for her honour, for my honour, and she can't let me down, and nor can I let her down. So I've got to do a lot more. I've got to make sure that she's fighting fit for the challenge, whenever that is. We think it'll be in the new year by the time things are dried out a little bit, but that's not the point at the moment. We're not worried about that. She's got to be up to full fighting fitness. So let's do it. Now the thing is, back in the day when these were new, what arrived on farm from the dealer could vary immensely between tractor and tractor. Not model and model. You could order 6 Ford 7-8-10s, and the chances are they'd all pull slightly differently. They'd all have their own little quirks. So you could have a 7-8-10 that could quite easily pull the back end right out of a 8210. Or as often was the case, more often than not, that a 7-6-10, the 4-cylinder turbo, would be a lot more lively than the 7-8-10. That's got to go in there. And it may not even work yet. We don't know. So we'll see. Now this may all be a waste of time because this may be as flat as a pancake. We'll have to see. But anyway. Right, it hasn't been started, as I said, for I think 5 months, maybe, something like that. So the chances of it, I don't know. I'll give it a go. Normally go in a tractor this side, but it's easier, isn't it? Oh. Well, we've got power to the instruments anyway. Well, considering how long I stood here, I don't think that's too bad. No heat, I just wound it over. Why? The water, it's a proper cold start. If I'd have heated it, it would have probably been even quicker. We'll give it some heater. Anyway, just wound over, got some diesel through her, and she went. All sounds good. No lights, so we've got new lights, we know. I want to know why they're not working. There's no power to them. Top plough lights are working, the inner ones. No headlights on, we know that. So we know that we've got some lights at the top, but we haven't got these. Not that they're the right ones. Anyway, I'm going to finish here now for the moment because it's really, really cold. As you can see, a bit of snow tonight. And, well, basically, I just want to give you a bit of an update and an insight that this has now gone from just a bit of a freshen up and then move her on to getting her ready to go head to head with a much bigger tractor. Well, I say much bigger, but 10, 12 horsepower more, you know, depending on what's happened in their lifetime. Not saying that this hasn't, you know, been blessed at some point with the old magic spanner. Not that we'd ever do anything like that. But the legend has it, these things happen. But anyway, the point is, like I said, I've now got to do a lot more. I've got to put a tombstone on it now, so I can put front weights on it. And then I've got to go through some other bits and bobs. So, yeah, it's gone from a reasonably quick job to a bit of a slog and a bit of a race because I've now got to do all this in the same time frame that a quick freshen up was going to happen with it. So I'm going to finish tonight. I might just whip a couple of bits off ready because if I can, I might get up here first thing in the morning, do a little bit more, make a little bit more progress. Every second counts. And then, yeah, see how we go from there. But anyway, like I said, just want to give you a bit of an update on what's going on with the 7810, which is now different to what I thought it would be just a week ago. It's now turned into some fucking super puller. But we'll see. We've got to see what happens. As far as when are we going to do this, with so much on, the field where we want to do the challenge, we've got to let that dry and whatever. It's going to be in the new year. It's going to be in the new year. Maybe if we get a few frosts and that might help. But as soon as it's ready, we're going to go. I think we're going to put trailers on, both equal sort of size trailers with equal size loads. And we've got a bit of an incline to go up. Nothing stupid, but it's enough to make, you know, the difference. Plus, we might do one or two other challenges with them while we're there. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. Anyway, I'll leave this one with you, muckers, and I'll catch you on the next one. Do well. Right, as you can get this off. What the f... And if you want to see the 7810 when I took it out on the road with a straight through exhaust, follow the link here.